Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, if it's your first time here, I sell part-time on eBay and Mercari and Poshmark. And I've been waiting for my boxes to come in so I could do an unboxing for everybody today. And it didn't work out. The boxes are late, or I don't know what's going on with the post office. You know, it's Christmas time, so. But I did want to talk to you about something else, because as a lot of you know, our shed had been broken into and they burglarized a whole bunch of stuff from our shed, all the jewelry. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about cross-posting services. And the reason that I wanted to do that is because since we were burglarized, I had to rearrange everything and try to figure out, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Sorry. I had to try to figure out what was taken so that I could take it off the internet. And so anyway, I'm not going to mention any names. All I want you guys to do is, if you use a cross-posting system, you need to make sure that your items are only on the platforms one time. And the reason that I'm saying this is because I did use two different cross-listing services. And I had just started doing that like 8 months ago or something. But anyway, now that I'm having to delete a lot of my inventory because some of it was gone, and you know, we've had to move to a different storage, and it's just been a pain. But when I went in there to erase the listings, I noticed today that they're back. And I don't even belong to the listing service no more. But I had a hunch a couple of weeks ago that that was happening, and I thought, nah, that's impossible. It can't happen that way. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But somehow or other, I got doubles and triples of certain items, and now I'm having to delete, instead of one set of the items that got burglarized, I'm having to do 2 and 3 of the same item. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that. And because of that, I am telling you guys, if you use a cross-poster, and they are good, don't get me wrong, but if you use one, make sure, get some time where you can go into your listings and see if they are only on your platform one time, because that can really screw you up. I mean, that's why a lot of the times eBay was telling me, you know, my rate's going down, because I would go in there and somebody will have bought something and it was back on there, so somebody else bought it. Okay, so I thought first it was eBay, but it's been happening across all 3 of my platforms that I list on. So I no longer belong to cross-poster services. That was not because of that. It was because now that we've been burglarized and everything, I just couldn't afford it, you know. So anyway, you might ask, well, what does that have to do with it? Well, what has to do with it is that I don't know what was taken. I don't know everything that was taken. I had over 2,000 items. So it just didn't pay to keep the service, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because that had to be paid every month. But all I can tell you is it happened on more than one platform. I mean, I don't know any other way it could have got double or tripled. So that's the only way I can guess that maybe it happened. So I'm just letting you know so you can go check yours and make sure. Or if you are getting like where somebody bought the same item 2 or 3 times and you're wondering how that can be because the item was sold, and you know, just make sure that your items are on there, 1 per item, or if you have 10 of something, that it's only that amount. I don't know what else to tell you about that except to check, you know. I mean, a lot of the cross-post listing services are very good, and they come in handy, and they're not that expensive, and 1 or 2 or something like that are free. But you got to make sure that either the platforms you're on or the listing service, the cross-listing service you're using is doesn't have any glitches, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because it will set your score down on either platform if you get too many of those, and you know, it looks like you're not keeping up with your inventory, what have you, blah, blah, blah. So just make sure if you get a minute, just go, and if you're using a cross-posting service, go and make sure that your items are only on there 1 time. And yes, it is time consuming. So you may have, if you work during the day or full time, you may have to, you know, do it a little at a time. But depending on how many listings you have. But once you do it, don't just forget about it, because it could happen later or something, is all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, I'm hoping that I get my boxes in the mail, because I got like 4 or 5 or 6 boxes that have not made it yet. So I'm not sure what's going on. I do know that ThreadUp, I think it is, said that the phone boxes may take up to 2 weeks to get there now. Well, it's been 2 weeks, and they send it out. It's not them. So I'm not sure what's going on. But it's not just with ThreadUp boxes. It's with Goodwill boxes, American thrift boxes. So, you know, it's got to be the mail. I know it's Christmas time. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to pop on here for a few minutes and, you know, let you know what happened to me so you can, you know, make sure it's not happening to you. And in the meantime, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're a new subscriber or new to my channel, please subscribe. We would love to have you. And ring the bell. That's next to subscribe, so you will get all our videos. We love you guys. Have a great evening. And I hope everything works out perfect for you. Bye now.